Get a light.
Live. Alright, we are live.
Sorry, one sec. Still foggy. Need any food? YouTube, pay us. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Ruggers Corner. And for now, just the two of us, myself, Dario, and Xavier, the doctor. Even while I have been, I just got back from the gym.
I can show the leftovers of what I just ate, but if them want to know if we are eat food, so yeah. So another week of the NRL has passed, another week of me just completely giving up on the team that I support. You know, nothing out of the usual, but there were a few fair surprises. Bit of
faithful as fudge, though.
If only women realize that and stop giving up on me so easily. Oh well.
I have so many things I could say. I'm not going to say anything.
You can say them at this point. Nothing will faze me.
Not the time or place. Yeah, we had some interesting matches this week.
We just need to do them in order because I'm not going to rage out so early. So doing this from scratch. So lateral correction. Lateral Mitchell made his return, and South Sydney lost again, but not for the lack of trying because they actually scored 3 tries within the last 5 minutes of the match to tie up the entire match, but a Ryan Pappenhausen field goal was all that separated them. To be fair, Melbourne Storm probably have the least amount of squad depth, and somehow them still the 2-0. So that is a testament to their club culture and just the determination of players. But you see a lot of the Twitter fanboys that talk about why South Sydney made Adam Reynolds leave. I'm like, bro, it's 0-2. It's 2 losses. It's not 12. Jesus Christ.
I have losses. I ain't bitching yet.
When do you ever bitch though? That's a funny thing.
I cuss Cherry Evans every week, even when we win. I don't hate Cherry Evans. He's my captain. I love him. I'm just an annoying little shit.
So you would have said about me and you must not be named. Although to be fair, me and you have different things because I genuinely dislike him.
The same one who got hands off for what, the second or third
yes,
try?
The same one will get hands off if somebody can tell me. Why don't I text me? Don't fuck off.
Good question. Anyway.
Yeah.
And
South Sydney made a good account of themselves. I'm not going to
say something, and I was like, I just hear doctor's voice, and Montoya goes down from a hands off. I'm so glad Dak isn't watching this with me.
Don't worry, I watched the full highlights, so I got the full view of all the foolishness. Where were we? Yes. So, the match finished 15-14. Like I said, South Sydney just need to it's not even the attack that is failing them. It's just that last pass, that last pass from half of the center, the final pass from the playmaker. That's the only thing that killed them. Apart from that, I think South Sydney still has a great chance of finishing in the top 4 this year again. That's just my take. You never watch that much, Dario.
Sydney Roosters, no, I didn't watch Sydney Roosters.
No, not Roosters.
Starman Rabbits. I didn't watch them.
Okay. Anyways, that's all I can say about that. So the Penrith Panthers, who were once again without Nathan Cleary, were actually pushed to the limit against a very youthful Dragons team. But again,
yeah,
the bunker with its fuckery calls never ceases to The man milk the tackle. Let us just the playmaker milk the tackle. The man milk the tackle and get the forward sent off. Let me just be real about that.
Yeah.
The man bust a Neymar without the dancing.
he bust a Neymar, but it actually worked.
But I'm going to say this. Zach Lomax might just be my favorite new center. And I'm going to also controversially say this. I don't know if it's because the man is now single, but the man looks better than before. I don't know. I don't know. All I'm saying is the man is no longer injured. The man is now fresh off of the trials and preseason. So the man is now fit as a fiddle, you see me?
No more crosses, pum pum. Anyway,
don't take that as any offense, Miss Surgis. I love you very much. But yeah, Panthers once again. Very sad to see Brian Toa injured, but he'll be back. I don't really have much to say about this match. It's just that one piece of idiotic call from the bunker once again just pissed me off. Just make me lose all of my vibes with the rest of the match.
Which was the other match I watched and the bunker made like a crappy? What was it?
A most Warriors match. Warriors did have
match.
Yeah, Warriors match. Brother, when Mr. Warriors get award, one try. Well, we could come and go into that in a bit. Because we even talk about Roosters and see Eagles match first. So your two teams played. You said you never watched the Roosters match.
I watched it. I watched it today.
Oh, you watched it. All right. So all right. So all right. You want to like cuss Cherry Evans first, or you want to talk about the good first and then cuss?
Cherry Evans needs to work harder. That's all I want to say this week. I don't actually mean it. I just want to say it, just for the sake of saying it. But yeah, he looked alive this week. Last week, rather, he looked
invisible as per usual.
He looked. What's the word I'm looking for? I guess ready to. He was ready to play, for lack of a better word or lack of a better phrase or term. But overall, like the team in general, I don't think we're there. I don't think we're ready mentally.
I don't know what the hell is going on with the rest of the team. And I think it goes down to the one forward being injured because them not have no other ball playing forward, it seems. Jake Trabojevic, I don't know what happened. I don't know if this nice guy mentality get to you, but the Jake Trabojevic, I know a link play, a link up with him brother. I tell Cherry and say, yo, Fussy go this up, and all of these things. Ever since Josh,
he's like, he seemed a bit quiet.
I mean, Tom usually quiet in the early rounds, as per usual. Once you have about 6 defenders, I'm like, yo, not like enough defenders.
Yo,
the man.
I saw the man in space a few times, and it's like freaking instant transmission.
Yeah, man. The man them say, yo, when
them just appears out of nowheres.
Yo, it's like when you see, it's like watch a match for Jamaica Rugby League, and you see Rooster get the ball, you see about 5 man just come out and nowhere and attack a Rooster. Yo, the man properly. And the worst part of that, legal tackle too. So 6 man apart for the man. First 3 roll off, the next one roll back and 2 man get up line speed, come right back up.
Like some proper dog, like some NFL old school dog.
Yeah, man. Kind of thing. Yeah, man. But still.
You think he was like a massive prop or something, like a Shaq size prop or something?
Yeah, but that was for sure the man, the threat he brings. But yo, somebody want
if we could use it to our advantage, like him offloading a ball early.
No, and that is not the problem. The problem is the next 2 man them in the back three not doing shit.
Well, yeah.
JS Saab no run for over 100 meters all no. This man now carry the ball. Not to remember the next winger name because I'm not tap out up on the next wing. Garrick.
Garrick.
Why Garrick now carry the ball? What happened? Granted, Sea Eagles barely have possession of the ball, but again, why the 3 man them now look for work? I don't understand.
He made Saab had like one decent break. I think it was the second half. And
Yo,
I mean,
is the man them things say, yo, if you don't break a tackle, when I say you have to break a tackle in a match, you know. But big man, if you continue chop away, you know. Sydney Roosters they did forget score upon, you know. You could have to say, yo, the man that is still a little bit fragile from that beating what they get last week. I mean, I don't know. And then what we are gonna get into it when we are talking about the team listing, but the fact say yo Hassler gone with the same 17 again, it is worrying. Very worrying. And I say you have a chop and change everything, but something needs to give. Something needs to give.
I mean, I know Roosters won, but they don't look.
Them not look comfortable
either.
They don't look comfortable. The half spearing just the half spearing them look like them a play off the cuff footy. Me not associate off the cuff footy with the Roosters at all.
Oh, and the Sea Eagles 6 was kind of quiet as well. At one point,
Kieran Foran has always been that type of half who control the game and make sure everyone's do everything else. But the man them just, I don't know, the man them doesn't wake up yet. That's all I can say.
Yeah, they haven't woken up. I mean, I was looking for him a couple of times, like, wait, I'm seeing Cherry way too much.
Because Cherry Evans are playing both sides of the field. Foran just did it on one side and not doing nothing. I not understand. You say if I want the best teams, the best 6 and 7s, the man will switch sides and you not even realize.
Exactly.
If you realize that one side
him do stuff back to back sets, and I'm like, wait, hold on, where's the 6? Because I realize I'm seeing him. I'm seeing Cherry,
but he's not doing. What he's not doing. Yeah, seeing 6, but him not do nothing what you see.
No, I just assume it's just like a center or just a dude on the field.
No, I understand the game plan Hassa has, but Thoran, as experienced as he is, need to come and start play the both sides. I feel if Evans gone to the left, you need to go over to the right. If Evans come back to the right, you need to shift back to the left. Confuse the defense. And once you start shift sides, Trapper average go have a field there through the middle.
Exactly.
But the next thing, all right. Sea Eagles really need a 9. They need an out and out 9. And Jake Trabayevich need to start play less minutes at 13 because him now ball play as he used to. That are two main issues may have.
I agree.
And them don't have a good interchange 14. Dylan Walker, and again Warriors signed Dylan Walker. Yo, brother, what I got to do?
I mean, you kind of called it during the off season that we need a decent 9.
Yes, but for some reason, but as per usual in the off season, all man of evil. The 9 was supposed to be there still the prison charge. Yo, Jesus, yo, one season we just want everything for us go smoothly, and it's like them just tell us say yo no. But enough credit where it's due for Roosters. They came back from a heavy beating, so they got the 2 points and that's all they needed. So, but Sea Eagles really need to step up, because if you go 0-3, questions will be asked. But I still have faith in them. I still have faith in
my team. I love you guys. Marcelo was looking good as usual. My favorite prop.
On to everybody's favorite game of the round. Definitely mine as well. So despite the 2018 scoreline, Titans absolutely steamrolled New Zealand Warriors, absolutely dominated them. The fact that Warriors even get the chance to even score a point is because Titans can fucking defend as per usual. But big up to Titans. AJ Brimson made the move from fullback to halves and look natural. Man, bust the line in the first 50 seconds and I try to score. A woman couldn't open my legs faster and that they gap they open up.
Yo, I don't think porn stars can give like that holding defense, that holding defense.
Yo, Dario. It is not even the fact that yo Brimson catch the ball, and the fact that Brimson look upon the man who I run to and say, yo, yes, some me I run. The man literally point to the gap and the man them still never lock it.
Oh, bro, I had to rewind the video. I was like, wait, what just happened? And I was like,
Yo,
there's a hole.
you see if
the
the man
just
hold on, you see if Brimstone broke through 3 tackles, I would have been okay. But I said, alright, cool, hands them kind of slippery, man, then even know wipe off with the rag and get going again. The man went through
and again.
The man went through untouched and pant up at yo, this second raw step Reese Walsh. This second
Yo.
This second raw step Reese Walsh. Then again, Reese Walsh I get step from last season, so it shouldn't even surprise me.
But that first try though,
it just from missing the first try, I'm gonna say, all right, vibes.
Like, yeah, y'all gonna lose.
And then Greg Marzo, the winger for Titans, bro. Our next Queens and great winger that you know, the man strong your friend. But again, he was up against Marcelo Montoya and it the first try. Alright, remember put it in detail because I'm going to explain to people how stupid Marcelo Montoya is. He left deeply, he went deep onto the line, the ball shift, and it's either rush out. Let me say it again. He was deep before the ball was shifted, and he rushed up, and the ball beat him on the cutout pass.
I don't know what to say.
And then and then for Titans, I think third try while Marcel scoring at the corner. Yo, the hands off of the man gave Manta brother. You could have said Montoya was going to get hands off. Marcel just line him up, put out the fence right in his face. I will give Warriors. I will
so easy though.
Yo, I will give Warriors credit for one thing. They kept David Fafita a little quiet. A little. That's the only piece of credit. Brother, somebody want to explain to me why Australia them club? So, no, somebody want to genuinely explain to me. What the man do for the entire 80 minutes?
He was on the field. I watched like probably 50 minutes, 60 minutes of the match. I didn't realize he was there. I'm sorry.
Channel Tevita Harris did more in 80 minutes than he did for the entire first half. You know, it is so predictable when you know say your Warriors just love make some of the stupidest signings and they love play it off like say, oh, it's the most brilliant thing you could ever do in your life.
What surprises me is how your fans support the effort, yet they complain about
No. The fans them on Instagram support the friggery. The one them on Twitter have more sense. I can't believe that come out of my mouth. Twitter fanboys have more sense than the Instagram one them. A man I look for me and tell me about how Marcelo Montoya and yes, the idiot actually scored a try in the match, but that now make up for the amount of defensive mistakes that the man made. Man I look for me and tell me about how he was brought to the club for his defensive qualities. Who in their right mind brings a winger to a club for defensive qualities?
You bring a winger in for points.
And him can't score none. And him can't defend either. If them two hands off, there weren't anything for go by. And this is not the first time it happened. It happened last season too. And then, Jesse Arthurs, we brought this man on loan from Broncos. The man was the most dangerous outside back. And we refused to give him the ball. But Dario, at one point we have Titans outnumbered on the right side. Arthurs are screaming for the ball and the man would have Ash Taylor within dumb self. Switch back play to the left side. And we lose the ball.
Yeah, I remember the comment. I think the comment to mention something like that. Because like I missed it when they switched the ball, but like when they showed the replay, I saw the hands in the air. Like I'm like, wait, why didn't they go right?
But oh, brother, it no matter how what word am I looking for? Uncivilized. It no matter how uncivilized a shift of the football is, whether they're on a rugby field. Once you shift the ball, it go reach the corner, the flag for your score. Nobody can run fast and how fast you can shift a ball. Me and you know this. Yo, brother. And may have a, yo, as much as me I try not blame Nathan, bro, may I have to blame him. This have to be a coaching problem. How the hell you have one winger for 1 year and him still can't defend him online? Why you bring in Ash Taylor, who supposedly no longer has the pressure on him, and you say you put him in at the number 7 jersey, where he need to control the game? And don't even get me started on the forward pack, because the only one where they need forward pack, the one when they move you and Aiken for center, claims that this man in the second row. You know much meters the man run for in that match? I doubt him even past 50, but him convert to second row now. The man barely get ball. Make it make fucking sense. Brother, the only decent forward in them fall back at the 13, and the man actually play good. The man supposed to want to say, oh, why me there Warriors? Then again, sooner or later, Warriors soon sell him too. So just a wait feed. And see the Sean Johnson now come.
You're good. We don't want shit. Leave. Next match.
Sharks versus Eels.
Oh, I didn't watch that one. I'm probably gonna watch it later.
Not so much Eels doing Eels things, more like Eels just battling, not doing enough. I try to fathom the fact that the man them sell them best number 9 to Bulldogs. I still can't wrap my head around that.
Maybe they were broke.
Broke my blood.
I don't know.
Dario, no, the man them both don't. The man them both up on Warriors level. You do not sell your best number 9, which is the you don't sell your best number 9, which is the key position for your damn team, to Bulldogs. I don't care how much history Bulldogs have.
Well, they did Eels things in the preseason, so they won't do Eels things in the match.
No. All of them fans who can't hype up themselves because them all scored 36 points against Panthers and they shut out Panthers for the preseason match. No, in that match yet. Fucking Ducks. I mean, I'll take away nothing from Sharks. Sharks completely outplayed them. Sharks outplayed them for the whole match. And the only reason they came back into the match was because Mitch Moses decided that let me be a halfback for once. Mitch Moses need to left Eels. He need to left Eels. Honestly, he need to left Eels. Eels a stifling career. But don't talk.
All right, next match.
Cowboys raping Raiders.
Enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. I didn't enjoy Raiders so much, but overall, I kind of like the match.
Raiders didn't turn up. They made Cowboys bully them in the entire match. They made
not just that. All right. So initially, I was saying, Raiders need to turn up, but like, I was paying a bit closer attention, and I'm like, is this like was this the game plan? Cause there is no creativity, there is no depth in the line. It's just like 1 and 3 balls. They're just trying to just 1 and 3 balls. No, what I say now? No sense of urgency, no vigor in the passing. Them just trying to just send it over, just send it shift it to the wing fast. That's how Nana got a couple interceptions. I mean,
you talk about the interception. If you talk about the bone right now, what comes and lift up my boy shoes. Yo, Mr. Brother, you could have seen the hitter come from a mile. Raiders have shift the ball. Nana just see the ball loop up, man, rush out our line. Cloom! Man, the ball loose.
No, I also realized that because them, again, it's just some simple 1 balls and simple 3 balls. There's no black players. There's no bit of creativity. There's no. It doesn't look like they were even communicating. When I was looking at it a bit closer, I don't think there was genuinely no communication, no head turning, no hand gestures, no nothing. It was everything was so predictable. I'm like, yo, what did they practice?
No, they practice, But I just think the energy of Cowboys just make it seem more difficult.
Yeah, but no, but
it actually was.
The first 5 minutes though.
Oi, you'd be surprised. Just like our Brimson breaking the line in for a couple seconds, figure up the whole of Warriors mentality, whatever the hell that was. From Cowboys, I'm not telling you, Cowboys actually had some hustling defense. Because Cowboys, the man them number. Papali, right, Mr. Papali run to the number 9 for Cowboys. Man get flattened. Boom! 3 man, 4 man attack 1 man. And I left them in the ground.
They were stuck in defense.
And plus, Cowboys, they were a bit lucky sometimes. The shift them.
Yeah.
Shift them did. Why them never clinical, but it was enough to come and score all I tried them score.
Again, Raiders were not switched on. So even when they were lapsing, it would still, it doesn't necessarily look good, but it would still turn out good.
Yeah.
But on offense, like the Raiders had no substance.
I don't know if it's about Raiders, but I'm going to say this. I think Mitch Moses should go to Raiders. Not only because I think Raiders need one quality 7, but Mitch Moses would actually become better than he already is. And he would actually have a decent forward pack behind him. So he wouldn't have to do all I work. And him have Jack White as him 6.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
I got to ask you this. What's up year 9?
We don't speak about it.
From Warriors Meta.
We don't speak about it.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, man. I want to explore more that right about now. We did get. Even if we had Reed Mahoney, would have fuck up Reed Mahoney career in that full season.
I like Reed Mahoney, leave him alone.
Exactly. But Raiders. I'm not too worried, but them just need them need a quality 7. That's how I think the main problem lies.
Probably.
Okay, so Knights and West Tigers and West Tigers, you just had to go back to your roots of doing ample mockery. Jesus Christ, man. 66% set completion for the whole match. Oliver Gilda looking like he's not an international capped England centre. Jackson Hastings looking like a damn duck. Luke Brooks gone back to the same foolishness from before.
But you've always said that England players don't do well in
But that is why I want to give that for the good for shut up coach try my own. You don't understand. Yo, I never expected Newcastle Knights to be this good. Yo, big up Dominic Young, scoring them 2nd match in a row. Big up, don't know the Jamaican link already, you see me? But overall, Knights just think Knights are the dark horse for the top 4. I'm not going to say they're going to win the Premiership. Don't want those Knights fans to get all thinking that they're Liverpool in this shit because that shit can disappear real quick.
This is not your year.
But I like what I say. The forwards have a hit hard box there, and we don't need to be depending on Caden Panga 24/7 to do a goal skip to do anything. So I like what I say. Tigers, why? God go to them because I don't know what to say.
How they look offensively, like any
complete shit. That everything that they did right in the Melbourne Star match last week disappeared. Then gone back to the same figure from last year.
So they'll play good against good teams, but then they just shit otherwise.
No, the man them just gone back to the same figure from before. It's like, yo, you see the talent there. You see the ideas, and then the man them just get fragile and like the man them say, yo, I'm too scared to do this. Bitch, just do it.
So if you stop looking at their potential, they just look like shit.
Bro, exactly. And everybody I blame the coach at top, like say Michael Moore. Brother, the coach can only do so much. If the same shit players ever get sent out and do the same shit, what else you want the man do? It's like even if you have Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi in your front line, if you have a striker who can score a goal like Gonzalo Higuain in a World Cup, what you expect for happen? That was a bad reference. Gonzalo Higuain is actually a good player.
He's a very good player.
Try just use Aubameyang, don't he? Yeah, try just use Aubameyang.
But Aubameyang score when him comfortable.
Don't make because him score 2 goals for Barcelona and I can score full in my shit. Speaking of which, Madrid fans, look away. Take the news from around your neck. It's going to be okay. Don't talk.
What about Broncos match? I haven't seen the replays for that.
Bulldogs are so close, so close. But because them can't defend, that is why them lose. Their attack gels so well in the match. But again,
really?
Broncos, yo. Props to the 2 worst teams that were in the competition last year, giving me the best match of the round. Broncos, they're back. I don't care what nobody wants. They're back. Them are hustling our defense. Them are attack. Yo, now go out and say this. Tony Stacks, best right center in the world. I don't care what nobody wants to say.
I need to see if I can find a replay or something.
Tony Stacks, yo, I don't know. There's something about that youth there. And if man debut for NSW this year, problem. But yeah, Bulldogs, Josh Adaka is still not score a try, but boy, he is doing everything else. The man attack, the man bust.
Always look good, bro.
Man bust tackle, the man, brother. The person who are captain for Bulldogs is not the captain. Adokar is the captain for the team. Nobody can't tell me nothing. The man lead the team from the wing. But I one thing still, Jaden Ockenbourne, if he get benched and never play first grade ever again, the man is so shit. The man who Jaden Ockenbourne, the right winger for Bulldogs, the man is so shit. The man is I will go so far if I say Marcelo Montoya better than him, and that is saying something. Yeah, he's that bad. No sense in a defense, can't attack, get try for scoring a drop ball. Man is absolute shit. And somehow he always has scored some try. Yes, I wonder how. I'm still not sold on Averell being a 7. Still feel like Kyle Flanagan is getting hard done. But whatever works. Broncos, Adam Reynolds. Reynolds wasn't even the most dominant player for Broncos, truth be told. It was actually the Albert Kelly. Who would have thought the man who left the NRL 3 years ago would be one of your best players this season? Damn.
You still got it.
Well, yeah, Bulldogs and Broncos, they're only looking up. Don't know, we have a new wooden spoon person to give Warriors. Sorry.
Early days.
Bro. If Warriors somehow don't get the wooden spoon this year, something all right. Anyways, round 3 is coming up, so we have to look at the team list, of course, to see what ridiculous house-paired Warriors will bring us. Of course, naturally. But the first match, of course, we have Dragons versus Sharks. And somehow, George Burgess has been named in the team, despite having a charge placed on it. Dragons just salting a brother. First the barbecue incident, then don't have Jack the Bell and escape rape charges in prison. Now this, the man them salt.
Hold on. This is the second time I say this to me. He escaped from prison.
Sir, the charges were there. The man was guilty. And the court just say, oh no. Even if I don't know even if I don't know exactly what happened, the amount of evidence that was brought in at the court trial, bruh, the court case take 3 years and the man them say, yo, I say, yo, fuck this. Dash away. What make I think LSW now call up back the man? Yeah, well, then again, it's not as if anybody cares. I just a woman them care, so rough. Anyways, so the lineups for Dragons, Tyrell Sloan who has been looking very awesome at fullback despite being only in his first full season first grade. Cody Ramsey starts again despite not scoring any tries and not averaging anywhere close to 50 meters for both matches last week, but who knows? Moses Soley, your boy from Sea Eagles, will start again. Zach Lomas, don't know my boy, free from the shackles of that thing, starting at center again, and PK Rafalawa, the general, on the wing. That is the back line. You don't know the halves. Talito Amoni and Ben Hunt start at 7 again. Forwards Francis Molo, Moses Mbai. Why? Worst thing they go do for me, Moses Mbai be the starting hooker. This is not 2015, folks. Blake Lowry at prop, Jack Bird at second row. Yo, props to Jack Bird. I actually thought he would actually be struggling at second row. Man looks as good as he ever was when he was a center. Jaden Sue at second row and Tariq Sims at 13. Interchange Mr. Rapist himself, Jack the Bellion, Josh Kerr, Jackson Ford, and Jack Kowalski. And the 18th man is Tauta Moga.
You had to throw that in?
Yep. Sharks, William Kennedy at fullback, Sione Katoa and Matt Ikavalo on the wings, Jesse Raymond and Connor Tracy at center. Matt Moylan will be playing at standout for the third match running. Man is back to full fitness. Nico Hines, who has been having a blinder so far for Sharks, back in the number 7 jersey. Forwards, Toby Rudolph and Braden Hamlin Ueli at prop, Blake Braley at 9, Nikora and Talakai CF4. Second row and 13, Dale for Nukan, Aiden Tolman on the interchange. 14, Cameron McInnes, the former Dragon, in the 15 jersey. Braden Trindle is back off of his 2-match suspension. And Fat Man himself, Andrew Fafita, in the 17th, 18th man is Luke Metcalf, who will be a future Warrior, and he will have the worst career of his life and will want to go back to Sharks very quickly.
I hope Matt Moran stays in the gym so he can avoid injuries.
Bro, the man leg them. I'm surprised them last this long. I'm surprised the man, if the man leg them never give out, this man would have a daily medal to him name already. No questions asked. So we are going for that match.
Sharks.
I kind of lean to Dragon just because them have the better right edge, but Sharks more complete as a team in my eyes, but you never know.
Well, for me, I think it's going to come down to Sharks keeping focus for the 80.
Yeah.
I think Dragons are going to be hungry for it.
Yeah. And it's a Dragons home game, so you never know. Okay, so the game that shall decide who first gets the sack for both teams. West Tigers versus New Zealand Warriors. My God. Okay, let's see what nonsense is going on. So for Tigers, Dane Laurie is back at fullback, David Nafaloma and Ken Mamalo Payne on the wings. Centers, James Roberts and Oliver Gildart. Gildart, please, for the love of God. Please, I beg you. Just play normal. Jackson Hastings, I get moved because Jackson Hastings, they're on a 3-match suspension for a crush tackle. Luke Brooks at 7 again. Forwards, Captain James Tarmo returns to the team. Jacob Little is back off of injury. Stefano Otakamanu at prop. Luke Garner and Luciano Leilua at second row. And Joe Afahengawi at 13. Interchange, Tyrone Peachy at 14 jersey. Alex Twal, Zane Musgrove, and Jake Simkin. Why West Tigers have two interchange backline players from the bench? Well, whatever.
Maybe one's a utility.
Yeah, one of you on utility, but again, they must know. Thomas Makalele is in the 18 jersey for the Tigers. Now, Warriors. Reese Walsh returns in fullback jersey. Adam Pompey and Lord Voldemort is back on the wing. Centers, Jesse Arthurs and Rocco Berry. And for the third house pairing for the season, Channel Tevita Harris is at the 6. And Cody disappearing Ak Nikorima is back in the number 7 jersey, of course. Forwards, Adin Fanoa Blake at prop, Matt Lodge at prop, Wade Egan, he who must not be named, at 9. Second row, Yuan Aiken and Elise Katoa at second row. Josh Curran at lock. Interchange, Just Tevanga, Bounty at 4. Aaron Penny and Bailey Serenin. 18th man is Jack Murchie. And for the love of God, how Ben Murdoch's Messila cannot get into this team is anybody's guess. But what do I know? Bring this man from Super League, claims, oh, he's a good interchange forward and the man can't get game over. Lord Voldemort for all I know. But okay, what do I know?
Reminds me of Donny van der Beek.
Day. God, why do we do this? All right, who ya pick for this match? Okay, you don't know, so I'm not pick Warriors, no?
Yo, it's hard. It is hard, cause
I'm not going Warriors, no, because I know the moment me tell me say some Warriors are win.
Tigers.
The only reason I want Warriors to win is to save the fans them who actually go watch them. I couldn't care less. Because
it was Tigers like 20-something to 18.
I feel say it's about a high scoring match with no defense in the match at all. Probably go for a 30 to 28 scoreline. I probably separated by one field goal. Who knows? Anyways, Rabbits versus Roosters. The rivalry restores.
In that match.
Bruv, we both know say both sides. Brother, all right. If either fullback does not break the line in the first 50 seconds, the scoreline will be what you said.
Here.
All right, so Rabbits versus Roosters, rivalry restored again. All right, so Lasher Mitchell at fullback, Alex Johnston and Jack Sapalo on the wing, Tony Mill and Campbell Graham in the centers, Cody Walker and Lachlan Ilias are the halves. Forwards, Tevita Tatola, Damian Cook, who has been extremely surprisingly quiet for almost 2 rounds, but you know, you never know. Mark Nichols at prop.
From thing they switched on second round, so anything possible.
Yeah. No worries. Don't know. Kian Kolomatagi at second row, JR at second row, and Cameron Murray, the captain, at lock. Interchange, Jacob Host, 14, Saliva Havili, 15, Thomas Burgess at 16. Let's hope that he doesn't have a charge added to his name as well. Liam Knight at 17, and the reserve 18th man is Josh Mansour. Roosters, pretty much the same team from the last 2 rounds. James Tedesco at fullback, wingers Billy Smith and Daniel Tupou, the Man Mountain. Mavarowski and Joseph Manu, the man who Warriors tried to sign and couldn't even figure out where they were going to place him at center. The halves of Sam Walker and Luke Keary. The forwards, Lindsay Collins and CSI Takayao. Kanawatsu at 9, Nat Butcher and Stilili Taponoa at second row. And Victor the Inflictor Radley at lock. Let's hope you don't get sent off for another clean tackle, my friend. Drew Hutchinson is in the 14th jersey. Fletcher Baker at 15, Angus Crichton at 16, and Jared Warrior Hargreaves, my personal hero, at 17, and the 18th jersey goes to Lachlan Lamb. All right, Dario. Getting close match, field goal separated, or another Latrell Mitchell going to break Joseph Manu's face? Which one?
Jesus Christ.
What? What? What did I say?
Yo, the man is disgusting.
What did I say?
It's gonna be a grudge match, so it might be close.
You think
How
anybody?
is he though? How is he though?
Who? Manu or Mitchell?
Manu.
I mean, Manu kind of gave an interview earlier in the season before the season that says two of them are still friends. Don't know them. You know, he doesn't hold any grudges, but he's been a bit quiet so far. But you know, it's still early rounds. Roosters still are trying to get a lot of crustiness out of them gear. I think Roosters.
I mean, if Roosters play the way they play Sea Eagles, I don't see them coming out on top.
If Roosters underestimate Rabbits because everybody has a Rabbits not have no good attack, trust me. If Rabbits shift the ball to them left edge like how them always shift it, trust me, no problem. I have a feeling the match will go down to
Rabbits have just been kind of reserved.
I have a feeling say that go down to a field goal, but at the same time, I have a feeling say if everything click, we might have one of the high scored matches. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say Rabbits 20, Roosters 16.
I'm saying like 20 plus for both. Yeah. 20 plus to like 16 to 18.
Yeah, here. Okay.
It's gonna be in favor of Rabbitohs, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, so the two foreign teams in the competition, Panthers versus Newcastle Knights. So a bit of changes for the backline for Panthers. Dylan Edwards at fullback, Charlie Staines, and Tylan May, who some of you may know as the younger brother of Tyrone May. And that is all I will say to that. Centers Isaac Tago and Stephen Crichton. And halves of Jerome Luai and Sean O'Sullivan. Another player that Warriors let go and he magically became better. Who would have thought?
Everybody but Warriors.
I'm saying the forward back of Matthew Eisenwood at prop, James Fisher Harris despite carrying an injury at prop. Up beside Curacao at hooker. Why see Eagles let this man go again? I have no idea. But second row of Villami Kikau and Liam Martin and Isaiah Yeo at lock. Bench is Mitch Kenny at 14, Scott Sorensen at 15, Spencer Leonio at 16 jersey, Jaimon Salmon at 17, and the reserve 18th man is Jermaine Hopgood. Knights, Caden Ponga returns at the fullback slotting in, which means Tex High, my personal favorite, goes back to the reserves. Dominic Young gets another run out on the wing. Another try beckons for you, my Jamaican brother. Dane Gagai, who has been in the form of his life, is back at right center. Bradman Best coming off of hand in hand doing those Fens and Roosters and everybody in between. Can you imagine this boy is still 19 years old?
Yep. At
left center and Inari Tuala on the wing. As Spearing continues of Jake Clifford and Adam Clune. Yo, them two youth have impressed me so much. Can you imagine the two men them were basically memes 2 years ago? Look for the money now, the farmhouse period in the competition. Tell you what a good preseason does for you. Forwards, a bit of changes due to the injury to Lashan Fitzgibbon, which Barnett comes in at second row, but the rest of it remains the same. Jacob Saifiti and his twin Daniel are the props, Chris Randall at 9, Tights of reserve partner Mitch Barnett and lock forward Kurt Mann. Bench, Phoenix Crossan, Jerai Momosia, Leo Thompson, and Matt Croker, with the 18th man being Simsa Sagi. Do you think that I'll go? Panthers again, or Knights are spring a surprise?
This might be another, if Knights can maintain it, I think this might be another close match.
Yeah, but Panthers just, you know, when somebody just, despite all the odds, and just still come out on top. No, Panthers just have this.
Close, it's going to be like 30-something to a small number.
No. But just have a feeling say Panthers greater experience I just play out here, so.
Yeah.
But Knights I still give a good account on themselves. So I'll go out and say
But
it's
something to maybe 12 to 20.
Probably Knights score 14 points and Panthers probably got 28. But it all depends on how the first half goes. If Knights manage to score 16 points in the first half, Panthers, I mean, if Panthers manage to score 16 points in the first half, they might win.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, big match. Storm versus Eels. Slippery. I didn't mean that in any way.
Before you even call it up, my money is on Storms. I don't even gamble.
Fear. So Storm are licking their wounds, but they always are professional. Backline will remain the same. Ryan Pappenhausen at fullback, Dean Jeremiah and Xavier Coates on the wing. Centers Remus Smith and Justin Olam. Halves pairing of Cameron Munster and Jerome Hughes. Bit of change. Harrigant is actually out with COVID, so he will not be the 9 for this match. So I don't know if the young Tyron. The war hasn't reached Australia yet. I'm sorry. Jesse Bromwich and Nelson Asafa Solomona are the props. Elise Kafusi and Kenneth Bromwich are second row. Josh King at lock. Tyron Wilshart will be the starting 9, I think. So that will promote probably Chris Lewis or Nick Meaney, or probably Nick Meaney goes to 9. Alec McDonald, Trent Lalorio, and Tepai Morio. Keep in mind, all of these guys are under the age of 25 and are starting on the bench. Yeah. Eels. Pretty much the same team as before from last week. Oh, wait. One of their wingers actually went down injured, Sean Russell. So Clint Gutherson is at fullback. Wagga Blake and Bailey Simons are on the wings. Centers Will Piscini and Tom Opacek. Dylan Brown and Mitch Moses are the halves. Forwards, Regan Campbell Gillard and Junior Paulo are props. Reed Mahoney is at 9. Sean Lane and Isaiah Papa Lee on the second row. Lock forward is Nathan Brown. And the interchange, Makisi Makatoa, Remo Greg, Ray Stone, and Oregon Kafusi on the interchange bench. And Bryce Cartwright on the 18th. My money is on Storm as well, but you never know.
Never know.
Raiders and Titans. Raiders are back with pretty much the same team from round 1. Charlie Nickel Klokstad at fullback. Wingers, Nick Kotrick and Rappan have returned, so they're back off of their little injury. They're on the wings. Matthew Timakoko and center and Semi Valime at center. Halves fearing Brad Snyder returns to the number 7. Whiten back in the 6. Forwards, Josh Papa Lee. Special mention to Josh Hudson, who is injured for the rest of the season and has played his last game for Raiders as of last week, as he will be going to the Eels as of next season. Not the way I know he intended to go out, but he has been one of the most consistent 9s in the competition. But these last few years have kind of told that, only to catch up on him. But nevertheless, very good player. But young guns Tom Starling will take his place in the 9. Joseph Tarpany, the wrecking ball himself at prop, will partner with Papali. Hudson Young and Corey Nara will be the second row. Elliot Whitehead at 13. Bench, Matt Frawley at 14. Emery Gola at 15. Adam Elliott at 16. And Corey Horsburgh at 17. Reserves, spicy. Xavier Savage is in the 18th jersey. And for those of you who don't know, this is the man who actually should be playing fullback, despite how much I like Nicola Klokstad. But that's just my opinion. Titans keep pretty much the same team from the last 2 rounds. Jaden Campbell back at fullback. Philip Sami and Greg Marzu on the wings. Brian Kelly and Patrick Herbert are the centers. Alexander A.J. Brimson, number 6. Toby Sexton. No, he's not related to Johnny Sexton. All of you shut up. In the 7. Forwards, but the weaker at prop. He's very good. Isaac Liu at prop. Aaron Clark is at 9 again, despite everyone saying this man is not an NRL standard 9. Harsh. David Fafita and Boo Farmer at the 2nd row. And Tino, not pronouncing your last name, sir. Just Big Tino in 13. Interchange, Will Smith, Sam Lesoni, Jamin Jolliffe, and Kevin Proctor on the bench with Herman Ise at the 18 jersey. All right, I think Titans are running with this. I want our Raiders are come back. I think that the only reason why I think Titans go lose is because them still don't know how to defend and them fairly young. And I think Raiders.
Titans, I know they're gonna concede because they're defending their shit, but I don't know if Raiders is gonna switch on or play like they did last week.
I think they will turn up. I think Raiders will turn up. I just don't know if they're going to have that clinical edge to keep David Fafita under wraps because David Fafita still.
Even though Titans defending is pretty crap, the way that Raiders were attacking, will it be enough, or will Titans make enough mistakes for them to score more tries? That is my main question.
I'm going to say that Titans will win, but it's going to be a very close match. I think Raiders will actually be a bit more improved, but again, just think Raiders have an identity crisis again.
Yeah.
But Titans really need. You know the reason why Titans get a pass for defending so badly? The team young. That's the only pass that they get. Most of them are basically in their second season together, and everybody does gel well on the second season going. So they'll get a pass for me for now. But you can't keep a concede 20, 40 points and think you're going to win a premiership. I tell you that for now.
Because, all right, as we said, Raiders attacking shit, Titans defending shit. So
it's best of both worlds. Best of both. No, it's going to go down to whose X Factor player will shine brighter. Will Jack White and take the game by the scruff of the neck, or will David Fafita and AJ Brimson destroy the entire backline what they have? Either way, interesting factors. That's all I can say.
Yeah. I know it's gonna be better than that second to last Bulldogs versus Tigers match last year.
We can count on more than half the sets being completed, so we can say that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a Queensland derby on Sunday. Brisbane Broncos versus Cowboys, 2 teams that are in fairly good form, you know. I forgot, Jermaine Asako has left the Broncos and immediately has signed with Gold Coast. And he's actually been signed to the Dolphins for 2023. So I think he's been a bit of a chopping block for Broncos. He's a much better winger than he is a fullback in my eyes, but he's always been that X-factor fullback, you know, put him into space, he must step and create things. But he's always been a better winger for me. But nevertheless. So the back line has remained the same for Broncos. Tessenyu is the fullback. Wingers Corey Oates and Selwyn Kobo. Centers Cotone Staggs, Herbert Farnworth. Halves of Albert Kelly and Adam Reynolds. Forwards Keenan Palacia. Jake Turpin at the 9. Payne Haas, the wrecking ball at 10. Kurt Capewell and Jordan Rickey at 2nd row. Patrick Carrigan at 13. Interchange, Ryan James in 14. Kobe Hetherington at 15. Tui Rabati at 16 and Billy Walters at 17, with David Mead at the 18th man for Broncos. Cowboys remain pretty much the same. On the side, Tabuai Fidau, the Hammer, at fullback, Kyle Felt and Morito Lagi. At wing, centers Valentine Holmes, who has impressed me for not playing this position ever before. Kudos to you. Peter Hiku, who unsurprisingly is one of their best players, who Warriors let go again. Tom Durden and Chad Townsend
can make it anywhere. That should be Warriors tagline.
Yep. And Chad Townsend, despite what I think of him, has been pretty decent. Another player that Warriors failed with, kid you not. Forwards, Jordan McLean and prop. Yo, Jordan McLean seems like he's been playing NRL forever. This nigga was at championship winning NRL prop for Star, man. This man still in the NRL. This was 5 years ago, fam. Coin Hess did in the NRL forever too, and this nigga still in their mid-20s. Yo. Reese Robson at 9, Tom Gilbert and Jeremy Nanai at the second row, and Jason
Nanai,
the captain, wrecking ball at lock forward. Interchange, Jake Granville 14, Hume Loki at 15, Ruben Carter 16, Griffin Name at 17, and the 18th man is Emery Peer. All right, what do you think this will go? Close match. I have to go with Cowboys too, because I just think that they have
still, but I'm still betting on Cowboys.
The only reason I think Cowboys might lose, right? Broncos have the better game managing half. But again, Chad Townsend is no slouch either. As long as he's not playing for Warriors, he'll be okay.
Warriors, if you can fail here, you can make it anywhere.
Damn straight. And the final match of the round, Sea Eagles lose this, gotta help them. Sea Eagles versus Bulldogs. Like I said,
B versus Loans.
I tell you, if you lose this match, God go with you. I don't care.
I am going to cuss everybody.
No. Fun and jokes aside, if you lose to a team that just start jail in a round 2, there are serious problems. Because I'm not gone with the same 17 from the last 2 rounds. You know.
I saw on Instagram today.
Tom T.
Same 17.
Turbo, Jason Saab, and Ruben Garrick at the back 3. Centers, yeah. Morgan Harper and Brad Parker. 4 and Cherry Evans at 6 and 7. Forwards, Sean Kepi at prop, Martin Tapo at prop, Lashland Croker at 9. Olakatu at second row, Bollimore at second row, Traboyevich at lock. Dylan Walker at interchange 14, Carl Lawton at 50. Alright, you see that? You see this me I talk about. Dylan Walker at the interchange. Why Carl Lawton there for? Play lock. If him there for play lock, why not just start him over Traboyevich then? Traboyevich obviously now comes on fire for all cylinders. But that's just my take. Andrew Davey at 16 and Tanela Paseka at 17. And Cowboys got with the same 17 too.
I mean, Bulldogs.
Bulldogs, sorry. Matt Duffy at fullback. Jaden Ockenbohr start again for some reason. Braden Burns at center. Brett Naden. Brett Naden at center. Josh Adakar on the wing. Matt Burton and Avril are the halves. Forwards, Luke Thompson, Paul Vaughn at prop. Jeremy Marshall King at hooker. Second row goes to Jack Hetherington and Tevita Pangai Jr. Lock forward, Josh Jackson, the captain. 14, Bailey Bondi Ado. Corey Waddell, 15 jersey. Max King, 16. And 17 goes to Ava Sofangai. And number 25 for the 18th one is Aaron Shook. Interesting. All right. I already know I see Eagles here, but so.
Naturally.
Me a bet on them too. Because if them a man a make Bulldogs beat them to it, bruh.
I am cussing everybody. I am going to be as dark as you are with Tottenham.
What do you mean the Warriors?
Both.
I mean that the entire multiverse will be threatened then.
I'm going to upset the natural order like when Mandy smiled.
Wow.
That's a 90s kid reference. You might not get it.
But yeah, that's all we have for today, folks.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you stayed with us this long, I want to thank you again for sticking around. Please remember to like. If you leave us a like, it does help us out in the YouTube abyss. And subscribe to the channel so you get notified whenever we upload a new video. And click the bell notification as well. We will see you again after round 3. And we'll go through the matches one by one, play performances, and the match list for the round 4 matches. Enjoy the rugby. Take care. Stay safe, and see you next week.